anyone ever been to Dashing Road before these times? And you'll probably notice that there is a big construction out there, which is about the LRT. And you're probably wondering what LRT is, so I'm here today to explain this thing. So first, what is an LRT? It is a light rail system, and it is supposed to be a rail support urban public transportation system and runs on road coordinators with small curves, radius, and slope, operate via power supplied by overhead wires. And the system is relatively complicated. It's light road and low cost and flexible. Assumed with ungated fare collection systems, simple bus stops, and one main drive vehicles. And so this thing is supposed to be good because it only costs for 10 if you buy the electronic tickets and for 30 if you don't. But the thing about this thing, which I don't personally like, is it creates some troubles in Kaohsiung during these times. And to speak of which, you must know that it is, for me, it is just a waste of money. And if you compare it to MRT, since this thing is just very convenient if you have to compare it to light rail. And secondly, the problems which I just talked about, and you could probably see these problems every now and then, and including it's being very late some different times, and the traffic problem, which mainly caused by the traffic lights. For example, you can see the green light is on the road, but the traffic sign for the LR doesn't show up, so which means that it is still not goable. And for this, it's just very complicated. Well, I'm not very sure why, but it's a thing every now and then. And secondly, for the problem, which you've probably seen, as I mentioned earlier, it's about the Dashing Road system. And to be honest with you, I'm not very sure why that those LR roads are going to take at those kind of places. I mean, should you pick those places just like what you did in the first generation? Shouldn't you just pick those non-viable areas and just to place it on them? But you choose to place it on this kind of transportation sites where you have to rely on it. But no, you just choose it there. But still, you have to say that the LR does give Kaohsiung some power about when it comes to transportation, since it is doing its job when you're considering going to places, and it is an optional choice since it's very cheap, but still it causes some problems that people normally don't want to see. And I guess this is it. Thank you for watching.